Mobile networks up to 3G focused more on coverage than capacity or speeds. Today, most mobile networks are 3G and have achieved strong subscriber coverage. 3G networks deliver excellent voice quality to the handset, but operators are struggling to augment their networks to handle the data explosion. Current 3G networks are deployed with cell site spacings typically around 3 kilometers in diameter and capacity requirements less than 50 megabits per second for the backhaul connection to the network. With the aggregation of multiple base stations, the backhaul rates can increase dramatically to 300 megabits per second. This is driven by average 3G speeds to the handset on the order of 500 to 700 kilobits per second. One can see that the network complexity increases dramatically when 4G speeds of 2 to 5 megabits per second are considered. In February 2011, Cisco released an update to their mobile data traffic forecast report, which indicates no slowing down of mobile data traffic. Smartphones represent only 13% of mobile users, but account for 78% of all mobile traffic, with video comprising 50% of mobile traffic today. Mobile data traffic will grow at a compound annual growth rate of 92% between 2010 and 2015, reaching 6 exabytes of traffic per month. To handle this data explosion, picocells are going to be required to economically deliver the speeds demanded by users over mobile networks, especially in dense urban areas and other highly populated locations. Picocells do this through low equipment and site acquisition costs. Some of the characteristics of picocells include, first, cell site spacings of less than 1 kilometer, typically on the order of 500 meters. Next, higher backhaul requirements. 4G networks can deliver over 150 megabits per second per sector, resulting in 500 megabits per second backhaul required for a single cell site. Third, backhaul approaches gigabit capacities as the cell sites are aggregated back to the core. Finally, the need for solutions that are environmentally and aesthetically friendly, including both the picocell and the backhaul, are mandatory requirements. How do operators provide backhaul for these picocell sites? Fiber is ideal, but as most operators will attest to, will likely cover less than 50% of the requirement. What technology is available to allow for large-scale deployments of small cell sites? When you combine the need for short-distance connectivity as well as high-capacity gigabit transmission rates, the 60 gigahertz millimeter wave frequency band is the ideal solution for the wireless backhaul of these picocells. The many benefits of 60 gigahertz include, first, multi-gigabit capacity to support daisy chain, ring, and mesh topologies. Next, broad use of the 60 gigahertz spectrum. As oxygen molecules resonate at 60 gigahertz, the result is highly attenuated RF signals that travel very short distances, on the order of 1 to 1.5 kilometers before they disappear. Combining this effect with highly focused, narrow beamwidth antennas results in superior interference immunity and frequency reuse at 60 gigahertz. Next, low-cost solutions due to no or low licensing costs in most countries, as well as common components with the indoor 60 gigahertz WiGig consumer applications. These home applications will drive significant silicon volumes that 60 gigahertz backhaul solutions will be able to leverage to further reduce the cost. Finally, 60 gigahertz is the only frequency band allowing for very small unobtrusive antennas with high gain and directivity. This provides backhaul designers an effective solution to blend seamlessly with the urban environment. As we've seen, as 4G networks evolve, small cell architectures must be deployed to provide the necessary speeds demanded by ubiquitous high bandwidth devices. Small cell backhaul requires a high capacity, unobtrusive solution, with the 60 gigahertz band being the ideal spectrum for this task. BridgeWave is the leading supplier of millimeter wave gigabit solutions, with over 10,000 systems deployed in over 50 countries. We are dedicated to deliver high-quality, feature-rich backhaul solutions that help network operators realize the full potential of 4G mobility. For more information, visit us on the web at www.bridgewave.com, and thank you very much for your time.